Good morning, gorgeous human. I am sitting in my courtyard with makeup on from last night still because I'm a human and that's fun sometimes too. And I've been free bleeding for most of the weekend. I'm sitting here under the moon while I'm experiencing my winter and my moon right before winter starts in Australia. And this reconnection with my blood over that has been calling me for a few months, at least to gather information and understanding around it, but this pull to blood, back to our blood, for those of us who bleed and don't die. It's a call to come back to all that is natural in us, all that is nature, to not be ashamed of what it is that our body naturally does, naturally processes. And usually where there has been forms of cultural shame, there lies some form of insight or knowledge or a secret hidden as to our power. And that's something that I'm absolutely tapping into with learning more about my nature and my power and my blood and my cycle and my nature and who I am. So as I surrender to the process of being a human, it deepens my understanding of spirituality. They're not mutually exclusive. You cannot exist solely in the mind and be a spiritual being because you will miss the fucking point of what it is we're here to do, which is experience a life and be a human. There are crows, I don't know if you can see, they're like, you can hear they're going crazy. The moon is sitting up and over me, and life is absolutely perfectly perfect. Imperfectly perfect. I slept with makeup on. I rarely wear makeup anymore. Very different from the network marketing background that I had been dabbling in for a few years. Very interesting from the perfect Mormon housewife. That was always my aspiration. Very different from just the clinical kinesiologist even. Very much owning my own self and my own space, and really grateful that I don't have to fucking label it or make it seem like anything else. There is a weird bird sound over there. Unusual. So this morning, sitting with in my moon, in my free bleed, which is literally me in a towel because I'm just intuitively going through things. I came across a formula that has been landing for a while of how to initiate a spiritual awakening and consciously navigate it. I don't even know what to call it, to be honest. I know that it's very much got to do with all the things that are encompassed in becoming Wild Woman Free. It's really one of the reasons why I even named Wild Woman Free and not branding my own self, is because I'm part of a collective consciousness anyway. Well, as much as I am a own self, I am also just part of something bigger, and the information that I have, it's not all new information. It's not. Where the fuck is new information anyway? Information is just recycled from this one collective consciousness. It doesn't belong to us. It isn't ours. But I've dedicated my life to understanding a lot of these different principles and putting them into action and simplifying them to frickin' help out my frickin' brothers and sisters, because life is fucked and crazy, and I feel like I've experienced several lifetimes in my one. And grateful with the ability that I have to be able to analyze as much as I have to analyze, and the privilege that has come with all of that. But also, I know what the fuck I've done to earn it, I guess. Also, like, those who know me will know I live and breathe this shit. This isn't just a show. This is a live and breathe life experiment. And I'm the test dummy, I guess. But I'll give you any heads up. I will give you the heads up. I can tell you this. No matter what it is, it all starts with what it is you desire to feel. What you truly desire to feel. That is the key to it all. Focusing on what it is you do want and not what you don't want. That's where the fucking juiciness starts. Juiciness, I kind of cringe at the word of that, but it's kind of like that's the good shit. That's the good shit. Fall in love with your nature. Find out what it is that you truly want, not just what you think you want. Love ya. Bliss out. Enjoy your weekend.